Yeah, right there was a song, Ashley, by the band Kill Your Name. And guess what? I have the lead vocalist of that band, along with the premiere tonight of his band that he put back together after, what, Sean, 20 years, called Life Hates Me. What's up, Sean?
What's up, brother? What's going on, man?
And not too much, man. How you doing, brother?
Hello.
Hello.
Good, man. It's good. It's good to be back on the show, man. It's been a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just a minute, but feels like yesterday, right?
Yeah, man. Always. You guys. I got mad love for you and Rich, and it's good to see you guys back on the air. Probably the two best metal shows on the air by far. So no, it's good to be back, man.
Well, thank you for that, man. Holy hell.
For sure, man. So what are we talking about tonight? What are we talking about?
Well, I don't know. There's this band called Life Hates Me and a world premiere.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, that thing. So,
yeah.
So you want the scoop on some Life Hates Me?
Yeah, I mean, maybe somebody wants to hear about it.
All right, man. So, for me, it's kind of a nostalgic kind of thing. Life Hates Me was my introduction into I don't know the word, like real pro band kind of shit. I was a young kid. All the guys in that band were a lot more seasoned and a little more older than me, and that was kind of my first taste of doing it for real. You know what I'm saying? But I was, again, a young kid. I was 19 years old, and it was kind of where I became who I am. Like, after Life Hates Me, when that band broke up, I immediately was signed in the media lab, and I kind of developed. I kept developing what I'd started in Life Hates Me, and never kind of, even though that band was very successful, never kind of hit the stride I wanted to. And then obviously with Kill Your Name, which I kind of tried to take the essence of what I've done over that decade and, do it justice myself without a supporting cast, which kind of what Kill Your Name was, which super successful and I still love. I mean, obviously I brought band members in and so on and so forth, but Life Hates Me was always that, it was that original taste of what I wanted to do, and was also the band, like the members of that band kind of taught me how to do what I do now. They were my mentors, and they're like the people that I look up to. Like in Life Hates Me, in that project then and in that project now, I am not the shot caller, and it's strictly because I am not the best in that band. There's some of the best musicians and songwriters I played with back then and now. So kind of what happened was, everyone that follows anything I do knows the Kill Your Name story right now, which is not much of a story. It's just, Kill Your Name is hard to work with people, with other musicians, and being that I'm very protective of the music that comes out of that band, and it started out by myself, and I'm very controlling of what that music is. There's been some internal problems for about 6 months that, of course, I don't let people know about. So me and the latest members of that band are just, it was time to walk away from that group of people. I don't have anything bad to say about them. It's just, it was at a point where it wasn't working out anymore. And, I'm a controlling person when it comes to Kill Your Name. That stuff is very close to my heart. So what ended up happening was, and by the way, the last thing on that third record, Kill Your Name, is going to come out. The fourth record will come out. That is something I'm going to do till I die. Kill Your Name is my thing. But now, anyway, that being said, when that kind of happened, when it was pretty clear that Kill Your Name was going to take a step back and I was going to work on the next step on my own, how it should be, I had gotten contact with the original guitar player, one of the original guitar players, and probably the founder of Life Hates Me. His name's Kevin. And we were just kind of shooting the shit. I hadn't talked to him in years, and those guys stopped playing in 2002 when Life Hates Me stopped. And I've been toying around the idea for over a decade of originally I just wanted to redo some of the old songs because, like I said at the beginning, Life Hates Me is where I started. It was what I kept trying to do after it ended. In Media Lab, I kept trying to perfect Life Hates Me. And Kill Your Name, I kept trying to perfect. I mean, that's my roots. That's what my entire musical persona is. So when I contacted him, I was like, hey man, like, I kind of just I want to redo some of these songs we released, because back then, the original recordings and the albums that we put out are amazing, except my vocal performances are super subpar. I don't feel like I definitely hadn't honed my craft yet like they had. And so now when I go back and listen to them, I'm like, God damn, dude, like those songs are amazing if I would have performed better. But then again, I was 19 and unseasoned. Now, 20 years later, you know, and after everything I've done, I got Kevin to agree to it. And originally it was just going to be me and him. We were going to redo a couple of the other ones, the old songs, and I was going to, you know, pay them justice finally. But by the second conversation, I mean, the chemistry was so still alive that we just said, fuck it, let's call everybody and I'll go out on a whim and see if they want to do this. And sure enough, everybody's down. Well, that turned into us getting together, and that turned into us. Originally, we were gonna re-record a couple old songs, and that was it. Now we're doing a whole new record. Fuck the old shit. The song that we're premiering tonight was our first single we did. It came out in 1999. It was called Swell, and it's actually, the old version is actually online. It's okay. It's on YouTube if you search hard enough. But like, it was a song that when it came out in 1999, and keep in mind I was 19 then. It exploded out here in San Diego in Southern California. It was fucking rad. Even with my vocals being subpar, even with me being new, it was really good and it was really strong. And so we decided, yeah, we're gonna do a new record. We're gonna do all new shit. But we are gonna take this very first single, and we're gonna pay it justice. And I gotta be honest with you, I was nervous going in doing this. But now listening to it, like, it's like a whole new life for me. Like, this is my roots. This is who I am supposed to be. This is what my whole musical career has led up to. It's like came full circle. And honestly, like, I'm playing with 4 of the best musicians that I've ever played with in my life. And it's weird because me being who I am after all these years of doing what I'm doing, signing record deals and going on tour and doing that, I walk into a room with these guys and I still feel like the underdog, because these guys are so fucking talented without touching their instruments in 2 decades. And we were able to go into the studio, and in 16 hours we were done with this first song, and I was like, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor to play with these people again. And I think that anyone that's followed my career, this project is gonna be probably the best thing I've done ever. So.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, Sean. I've been friends with you for quite a while now. We have built a nice relationship together, and I knew you more through Kill Your Name.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you what, when you sent me the new Life Hates Me, and I knew that you had this band many, many, many years ago when you had those weird dreadlock type things. Are you going to go back to that?
No. And then, you know what's funny is everyone used to make fun of me. Like, I think my guitar player Mike used to call them spider locks. I don't know. Yeah, I look weird. Yeah,
you know what? You fit the style back then, though. You think about that style back then, man. You fit the scene perfectly. Well, and you look good doing it, too, brother.
Real quick, that's another thing I want to say, the style. So it's definitely nu metal, and nu metal back in the 90s was the shit. And what's funny is, it's now that it's coming back, and all the nu metal and the groove-oriented metal and the rap metal is all back. This is also, for anyone who's followed me in the 2 major bands of my career, which is Media Lab and Kill Your Name, you've not heard me sing like this. Like, this is full nu metal. I rap in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, and what's funny is that, again, that most people don't know that this is who I am. Like, as soon as Life Hates Me ended and you know, the beginning and the end of Media Lab was the end of nu metal. So I changed, you know, like to stay with the times. And also I was growing as an artist, but this is my roots. And this is what I'm good at. Like, and yeah, like, and I appreciate you saying what you're saying. Like, I gotta be honest with you, because I know how big of a Kill Your Name fan you are and how much you've loved December Bloom. And I was like, when I was ready to send this to you, I was like, holy shit, dude, I don't know if Nip's gonna like this shit.
Yeah, and what did I come back with?
You said it was the best shit I've ever done.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it was one of this song right here, unfortunately for everybody else, it's, you know, I hate to say it, but I have this in my music library, and I listen to this song at least 3 to 4 times a day. This is how much I enjoy this song. Because this brings me back, Sean, I'm telling you, this brings me back to my roots. And you know who will enjoy this? I hope Chaos is listening, because he knows, like, this was my style. This was my thing.
Yeah.
And this is absolutely perfect for me to be able to premiere this shit.
Oh, that's okay. And before you play it, I want to tell you something. Now, I haven't told my band this. I kind of came up with this today, so I hope don't get in trouble for this. But this song is going to be played tonight, obviously, as a premiere, but then it's actually being released to the world where people can actually find it online on Christmas morning. But until then, you have free rights to play it.
Very nice, dude. That is awesome, man.
I'll probably get fucking some shit for that, but I think that'll help get the word out there. And you know, you have done nothing but be super cool to me. So I will give you, like, if anybody wants to hear this song before Christmas, they're gonna have to come to your show. So.
Well, hell yeah, man. That's what it's all about. And man, that is pretty awesome to know that.
Yeah. So you have free reign to play this bitch.
Sweet. So do we want to give it to him now? We want to talk a little more? Do you want to?
Yeah, we can talk. We can give it to him. We can do whatever you want. We can fucking get on Skype and get naked. I don't give a shit, really.
I know. I wish my Skype worked, because I miss seeing your beautiful face, man. Like, you always sit there and you sit in front of me on the couch. Yeah, I get to see you, you know, once in a while, your beautiful wife, she'd walk by and like wave and say hello, but we're not on Skype. We're doing just a regular phone call tonight. So if Chantel is in the house, tell Chantel I said hello.
Yeah, she's downstairs. She's actually recording the interview. My main guitar player, Kevin's out of the country right now, and he can't hear it, so we're recording it for him. So she's down there recording it, and then I'm upstairs talking to you.
Okay, so if she's down recording it, then she can hear me say, Chantel, yes, what's up? Miss you. Get out that iron and warm up that pizza.
Oh, shit. You're the only one that remembers that. That's a funny story.
Yep.
Yeah, man, let's throw it to him. Let's give it to him.
Okay, so here we go. I'm going to let you intro the song. I'm going to play it, and then we will be back live on the line with Sean Nelson from the band Life Hates Me. Go ahead, Sean. Take it away.
So this is Life Hates Me Swell, the 2018 version, Redux as we like to call it. Check it out.
Recall your eyes upon my face. You laugh inside and feel nothing. eyes despite my lies. Remember my eyes despite Welcome back to the act of the part I skipped. I keep forgetting to breathe for the part I missed. Can't I return this fucked up heart to let me? Remember my eyes despite my lies. Remember my eyes despite my lies. Remember my eyes despite Settle down and get your face out my head, you bitch. 20 years have passed in the same old shit. I can't remember what I can't remember me. Remember me. Remember me. Why can't you remember me?
Yeah, right there it was. The world premiere of the song Swell from the band Life Hates Me. And I have Sean live on the line. Dude, I'm telling you what, Sean, that is one hell of a kick-ass song, brother.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. I love it too, man, and we're all super stoked on it. So here's a lowdown on that track. So that song's going to release to the world, like meaning it'll be on Spotify and Google Play and Apple iTunes and whatever the fuck, YouTube, whatever. Christmas morning, it'll drop. And then what's going to end up happening is we are doing at the very minimum, we're going to do an EP, 6 or 7 songs. But basically the plan is we're just going to start recording. We have a bunch of shit written. We're going back in the studio January 1st, and we're just going to start going. Basically, whatever we can get done by next summer, that's going to be it. Because we want to get everything ready to go and packaged and drop by the end of next summer. So whatever we can do from now to then, depending on how fast we can record, maybe we can do 13 tracks. Either way, what we're going to do is we're going to take everything we recorded, obviously that new version of Swell, all the new songs, and then there was an EP that we never released that we recorded in 2001, right before the band broke up. And there was like, I think 4 songs on it. And I think what we're going to do is go ahead and take those original recordings, like unchanged, and tack them onto that record. So you're going to get the entire Life Hates Me experience all in one thing, dude. And we've never had anything released. And I think that's the plan. And I right now we're leaning towards calling the record Legacy, but I don't know yet.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you're going to actually re-release an album that you never put out, that's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Only because with technology, only because you have all grown as musicians, I can only imagine this is going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Well, yeah, the new shit is going to be dope. I mean, like I said, I got to be honest, Nip, I was nervous doing this, especially because, not to sound like a dick, but I've worked hard over the last 20 years to have I have my fan base that, and maybe it's not big, but I have them, they're loyal. And I was kind of like, before any of this happened, I was like, fuck, dude, are we going to be able to put out shit that's good enough? And I'll tell you right now, dude, I've never put out shit better than this. And these guys still are some of the best musicians I've ever played with in my life. And like, even going over and practicing with these guys again, rehearsing and writing, like, I'm humbled every fucking night, dude. Like, holy shit. I mean, these guys are the guys who taught me how to do this, and they still smoke me, dude. So it's fucking awesome. And it's the biggest reward is to be able to write songs with 3 songwriters. You know, Kill Your Name, dude, I'm not going to take away anything from anybody ever, but I did most of the writing, and not even saying that they can't write, but we didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things. That's a better way to say it. Like they had different visions than I did, and that's hard to write, you know. But these guys, not only are we locked in on the same page, but it's like three of me in one room. It's fucking incredible. And like I said, Kevin, the main guitar player, I mean, he's the one that taught me how to do this. So yeah, man, I mean, this shit's gonna be it. I mean, this is, and as right now, I'm diving all into this. Kill Your Name was never gonna go anywhere. But you know, I mean, I do have people lined up for that, but I'm gonna work on that Kill Your Name record by myself for the time being. But this Life Hates Me thing, since I have the time, since Kill Your Name, I don't have anybody to worry about in that band right now. I'm diving into Life Hates Me, and we all are actually, and we're all super excited. And I think, I mean, if you guys like that, I mean, imagine we wrote that 20 years ago. Wait till you see what we do right now. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And what I think is so incredibly great is the fact that all the founding members are actually doing this together.
That's what makes it awesome.
Yeah, that I fell in love with immediately, because how often does that happen? Like I've seen bands get back for like a reunion show or something, not get back together and hey, let's recreate and rebuild our name and put out a full album and
like
all be into it.
Yeah, like I said, like it was a thing where it was something that I just wanted to do. Like like it always bugged me. Like there's many of you that are listening right now, like you can literally go on YouTube and look up the version of Swell from 1999. It's a good song, but it's not. It doesn't sound that great. I wasn't that great of a singer when I was 19. I tried really hard, but you know the song was good, but I never gave it justice. And like I said, over the last 2 decades, it's always been in the back of my mind because Life Hates Me was my fucking baby, dude. It was all of our babies, and that's what's gonna make this record fucking amazing, dude. Like there's no fucking rules. No one's telling us what to do. This is us writing what we want to write our way, and the raddest thing is it's like we never missed a step, dude. Like 2001, the band breaks up. 2018, we walk back in the room and none of those days went by. It's still exactly the same. The only thing is different is I'm a lot better than I was back then. That's it.
You know what? I didn't listen to your stuff back then because I didn't know of you. Only because, you know, it is a small scene. You got to remember, I wasn't involved in radio. I wasn't involved in any of that. But you know what? This style, and I told you personally, and I'm telling the world, this style of music and what Sean and his band brings to the table, I can only imagine how incredibly awesome this album is going to be that is being dropped in December. I'm telling you, this is... Are you dropping the album or just the single?
No. So just the song you just played, Swell, comes out Christmas morning. That's it. Like, and that'll be out on, like I said, the song you just played, Swell, the redux version, be out like on all platforms, Spotify, and then we're going back in the studio starting in January, and we're recording as many songs as we can record until summertime, and then we're going to try to package and drop this record at the end of summer. So between now and when the record drops, there might be a sneak peek here and there. Matter of fact, I'm sure I will come on the air and let you play some new stuff. Nothing else though will be released for people to buy or listen to except this song. And because we want, you know, like I felt like the last Kill Your Name record, like I kind of overshot it, like in the sense that every time we finished a song, like I was like releasing it in like a singles, and like it kind of like, yeah, it doesn't. I want everyone to kind of sit down with this after we're done and have every track be brand new, you know. So Swell, we are gonna give you guys Christmas morning. It's gonna, you know, be everywhere. The song you just played, and then from here on out, like I said, you know, we're gonna hit the studio, and we do have a deadline. We set a personal deadline for, there's reasons behind it, whatever. But we're like, I'd say like July 1st, wherever we're at, that's as many songs are going on there. So If we've only done 4, then it's 4. If we've done 15, then we're doing 15. We're just gonna start recording and see what happens. There's a little bit of talk going back and forth in the band about taking a couple other songs like we did with Swell and kind of modernizing them. But right now we're focused on new stuff. Swell was kind of the song that the fans that Life Hates Me does have. I'm surprised we have a lot. Once I released this, like, letting everybody know that this band's back. I was for certain no one's ever heard of us, but I guess maybe through the years of people following me and getting in that wormhole on the internet and finding it, we do have fans. So, matter of fact, we found a bunch. Oh, this is a cool story. So when me and Kevin, like I said, my main guitar player that first got back together with, we were going through his garage at his house and pulling all these boxes down from 1999. We found, like, brand new, unused Life Hates Me t-shirts, stickers, but at the bottom of this box, we found about 10 of the original album that we put out. It was called Imperfections, all packaged and wrapped CDs. And what we ended up doing is, like, I went online on our Facebook page and said, hey, if anybody wants these, we have 10 left. It's never going to go online. I'm never going to put this record online. It's the same record that the original version of Swell's on. And I'm like, it's never going to go online if anybody wants them. And within fucking minutes, they were all bought. I mean, it's only 10. And get this, though, all overseas. Europe, Brazil, like, it's fucking weird, dude. It was weird.
That's incredible, dude.
Yeah, dude, weird shit. I mean, it felt really awesome, dude. And, you know, what's funny is the people that love that record, like, to me, I'm embarrassed when people hear it, only because, like I said, I'll say it 1,000 times, I wasn't a great singer back then. I had all the heart I have today. I just didn't know how to manifest that, you know? I had to learn over the years. So, I don't really like it, but everyone that's into it, like, loves it, dude. So, you know, and there's a lot of rapping on that record. I did a lot of the new metal rap, which I'm going to do on this record, too. Like, you know, like you heard a little bit on Swell, like, it's full new metal, dude. Like, full new metal. Like, I'm gonna spit my ass off on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I would be disappointed if you didn't.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna, yeah. I gotta school some of these rap rockers and show them how it's done. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you got some great bands out there that you work with, that you see on a daily basis. So, hey, I'm pretty sure you got a full-fledged force standing behind you, backing you up here.
And real quick, I do want to throw a shout out to my boys in Fireglass, and I know you play those guys. Those motherfuckers, that is the best new metal band out right now. And
I was gonna give a shout out to them too while I had you on. I was gonna say, hey, just go talk to Break, man. He'll tell you how to do it.
You wanna hear somebody fucking spit some raps over some new metal? Break is the shit, dude.
And he is clean, very clean.
Yeah, he can actually rap, dude. It's what's awesome, and that's one of the things I think that new metal. That's where it kind of got quirky for a minute, like, you know, like when it first came out in the early '90s. It was like there was touches of hip hop in the metal, right? And it made it really classy. And what it ended up happening at the end of new metal is it was just like single guitar hits, and then these fucking dudes just making up nonsense lyrics and rhyming them over metal. And it was like not even rap metal anymore. It's like these dudes can't even rap. But it's like that's all it turned into. And if anybody remembers the beginning and the essence of new metal, like Deftones and Korn and Spineshank and Static X and you know, I mean, even Limp Bizkit back then, it was touches of it. It wasn't this full-fledged, and that's what Fireglass does. Fireglass has this like intense emotion, and then Break can actually rap. And it's, you know, and that's what I think a lot of people miss on the new metal thing. That's like they go full force like on this rapping shit, and they forget to add passion, because new metal was all passion, all emotion. You know, it was pure explosion from beginning to end, and that's why it was such a big metal movement. It just got corny towards the end because people forgot what it was about. You know what I'm saying?
You're damn right. But hey, we got to give a big shout out to the guys from Fireglass. You know, I know, Sean, you love them. And one thing we can do is we can let all the listeners know that on my birthday in July, you know, July 25th, to be exact, this album will be out.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a great release date, you know, just in my mind.
Well, here's what we'll do. So I know my band's listening right now, so we're going to shoot for dropping the Life Hates Me Legacy record on July 25th for NipNyce.
Nice.
And what we'll do is we'll fly the fuck out there, and we'll do an acoustic performance on air for your birthday. How about that?
Dude, you can, you are welcome in this studio any single time. My house is your mi casa, su casa. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
You guys know that, man.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, I appreciate everything you do. Like, it's awesome. You know what's funny is I listen to your show all the time now. And what's awesome, dude, is it's just one of those. Like, I find so many fucking bands from listening to your show. Like, that's how it used to be back in the day. Like, you would turn, but you would have to find like pirate radio. You know, it was hard to find. But now, like, it's like you turn on the regular fucking radio, and it's just the same shit. It's not even the same shit from today. It's the same shit 20 years ago. Still playing the same Tool songs, the same Godsmack. It's like, motherfucker, I already know those bands. But dude, so many artists that you play, dude. Like, what was that one band that? Is it Artificial Sky?
Artificial Sky? Yep, they're out of Sweden.
God, that's so good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, bands like that, dude. Like, I find a lot of bands from your show, and I really, really, really appreciate what you do for music, and you and Chaos, dude. You and Rich, dude, both, dude. Like, you guys do way more than you can even imagine for, like, everybody, and I appreciate it, and I know everyone I talk to appreciate it, so I just want to tell you thank you, dude.
Well, you know what? I take that thank you with a grain of salt, and I love you for saying that, and I love you for bringing me the music, and I appreciate that. Only because I do work hard here. You know, I have a full-time job, but yet on my time off, man, I'm out searching bands. I'm trying to bring Rock Rage Radio the best, great new music all the time. You know, and that's what it's all about. And to be honest with you, this is what it's all about right here. You know, everybody hears me bringing this, you know, quote, interview. I don't call it an interview. It's just a live chat session with Sean.
Yeah.
They don't realize how close of friends we became. And I love building those relationships with band members. I love it, love it, love it.
Well, I mean, I guarantee you, like, I can't speak for everybody, but I probably can speak for everybody in saying that we all appreciate it. I mean, we love it too, man. Like, you know, I fuck, man. Over the years, it's like, it's hard for you to really get out. You know, like, here's what I'm trying to say. A lot of people don't understand a lot of musicians. They don't understand where they're coming from. They don't understand, like, they see one thing and they perceive it a different way, and they get all, you know, and sometimes people get these mixed emotions about musicians, but being able to do this when you can just talk, and it's not this fucking barrage of questions, and it's just chatting. I think it gives people, the people that care and the people that want to know, they actually get a sense of who these people are, and it helps connect them to music. I know it does for me. When I listen to, like, if I tune into a show, and let's just say one of my favorite artists is on an interview or whatever, and the interview is more of a chat like this, and you can actually hear this person that you're a fan of talk and be themselves. It makes me connect with that music a lot more, and I think every time I hear you interview an artist, it's like, that's what it does. It's not this, so, and then question 3, and then question 4. It's just, you talk, and it gives you a sense of who these people are. And I think for most fans, like music fans, like I am, I'm a fucking fan for life. Like, that's what I want to connect. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes absolute sense, and I'm glad you appreciate that. You know, I don't want to ever bring a band member on, or a whole band, and like when you brought up Artificial Sky, I interviewed those guys, and it was the toughest, quote, interview. It was a chat session. But they were all 7 guys from Sweden, 7 different phones, so nobody knew who was talking. It was the hardest interview or chat session, whatever you want to call it. Man, it was crazy. And I did it on No Nonsense. Right when I first started No Nonsense, I did it. And Chaos looked at me and he goes, dude, I can't believe you pulled that off. It was because doing a live show, it's not, none of this is pre-recorded, so it's tough. So, but anyway, Sean, I do have a couple bands that I did post up that brand new music that I want to get out for them. And I only have about 12 minutes left. And one,
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I want you to just sit back and enjoy this next band right here, because this band is out of Italy. Julius Moore is a huge supporter of my show from the band Logical Terror. The song was called Nightmare. Hopefully you enjoy it. Thank you, Sean, so much. And everybody, make sure you check out Life Hates Me. I'm telling you what, you're not going to be disappointed. So much great stuff to come in the next couple months, man. So thank you, Sean, for coming on, man.
Yes, sir.